how are you? I hope you're good. So today I am here with November's FAIRYLOOT unboxing. Now, if you don't know, I already know what's inside because I am part of FAIRYLOOT team. And whilst that has nothing to do with my YouTube channel, I obviously cannot be unbiased for the boxes. For these boxes in particular, you guys review them for me in the comments, basically. I slack off and you work. I hope you enjoy. I know this is like the 5th unboxing in a row on my channel. I usually like mix it up, but it just so happens that everything arrived at once. So I'm sorry if you're sort of sick of unboxings, but the next video I promise is not an unboxing, and I think a couple afterwards are also not unboxing, so bear with me. Nonetheless, I'm very excited to show you what's inside. I have been so excited for this box, you have no idea, because this is a sci-fi box and you guys know how much I love sci-fi. But anyway, FAIRYLOOT is a monthly fantasy and sci-fi subscription box. I will leave the link to FAIRYLOOT website down below. The codes have changed recently, so instead of 5% you now get 10% off of your first box in the monthly plan. If you want to use my code, here it is. Anyway, let us begin because I am very excited. That is how it looks like once you open it. This is the theme card, and the theme actually is battles and galaxies. You have a spoiler card right here, and I will let you know what is what when we open them. So the first item that I take out of the box is actually this galaxy bath bomb. Bath bomb? Oh my god, it smells so nice. Okay, it looks like a galaxy, like, you know, it should be. This is done by Little Heart, and you have more information inside of there. And yeah, I know not everyone has a bath in their flat, but you can also use this. You can chop it a little bit, and you can also use this for like a foot soak or something like that, because I have very sensitive skin, so sometimes I use bath bombs for like soaks instead of a full-on bath bomb. Next up, we have this little black pouch with a FAIRYLOOT logo on it, and inside of it is something that I use constantly. If you know me, you know I use these constantly. And anyway, these are stainless steel metal straws. So the card says, we love to dream of galaxies far away, but you can also show off your love for planet Earth with your new reusable FAIRYLOOT exclusive galaxy straws. Not only do they look amazing, but they also provide a little motivation boost. See the inscription. So we have one straight and one bended if you have a certain preference. This one says shine bright, and the other one says reach for the stars. And you also in the little pouch have like a cleaning brush, because obviously you need to clean them. And you have a little card that says that it's FDA approved. Next up, we have a little box, again with the FAIRYLOOT logo, and on the other side it says exclusive stars and space coasters. Once you open that, here they are. So this is a set of 4, and actually, okay, so let's just go through them first. So one says, she was ready to figure out who she really was, not what anyone else told her to be. All of them are from Marissa Meyer's series. Oh my god, what's it called? You know, the one with Cinder? She dreamed of deep soul connections and passionate kisses and daring escapades. The third one says, even in the future, the story begins with once upon a time. And then the last one says, she would be brave, she would be heroic, she would make her own destiny. And actually, if you lay them out to be in like a row like this, they will make a unified picture, so that's something fun to do if you get them. Next item is an iron-on patch. This one has a quote from Red Rising, which I still need to read. I am the Reaper and the death is my shadow, which I think is a pretty badass quote. And it's just a simple black and white patch, and this is done by KDP letters. Oh, sorry, I didn't say. The straws are designed by the FAIRYLOOT team, and the coaster set is designed by Miss Feet. Next up, we have a Christmas ornament, or if you don't celebrate Christmas, just a generic ornament, because it's not shaped like a Christmas bubble or anything. And this one has a paraphrased quote from Shakespeare, and it says, "It is not in the stars to hold our destiny, but in ourselves." The next item is something that I'm very excited for, and that is this really chic passport cover. So it's very simple. You just pop your passport for... It has a little FAIRYLOOT logo on the other side, but on the front, this amazing silver design. Oh, I am in love with this. I wanted to hold it in my hands for a very long time now. I usually travel using my European card, but who knows what's gonna happen once UK exits EU, so might as well get a head start and start using this. I'm joking, but it's very sad. And there's another item before the book, and that is this tote bag. Now this is all very much purple and space themed, and the quote is actually from Illuminae files, and it says, "Perhaps bravery is simply the phase humanity wraps around its collective madness." I love this quote so much. I love this tote so much, and it is designed by EDINBURGH and I absolutely adore it. You guys know how much I love sci-fi, and I am a big fan of Illuminae files, and I'm just a big fan. I was supposed to not like let you know my thoughts, but like I'm just very hyped, I can't help it. So I'm just gonna like open it as I would normally open it, but please also review it yourself in the comments because, you know, it's fun. And then we have our book pouch, and inside of it I can see yellow sprayed pages. But let's start from the beginning. So first off, we have a little FAIRYLOOT bookmark that obviously matches our theme card, so you can keep that if you don't want to keep the actual card. Then we have a little print of this character that's actually from Atlas Fallen, and this is a pass for a free ebook. So if you want to read Atlas Fallen, I actually heard a lot of people gush around about that. I don't actually know much about that book, but I heard a lot of good things. So and then we have our character art. As you guys know, FAIRYLOOT has been doing these for a long while now, and I feel like this sort of gets overlooked, and now that I know how much work goes into this, I'm like, I appreciate it so much more. But anyway, this one is done by Morgana Anagram, and I absolutely am a massive fan of her art, and I love this interpretation of the characters. And on the other side we have our dear reader letter from our author of the month, who is Brandon Sanderson, because the book featured is Brandon Sanderson, Skyward, Claim the Stars, and this is his newest YA release. That is how it looks like inside, and the underneath is like this deep blue with golden spine. And the synopsis says, Spencer's world has been under attack for hundreds of years. An alien race called the Krell leads onslaught after onslaught from the sky in a never-ending campaign to destroy humankind. Humanity's only defense is to take to their ships and fight the enemy in the skies. Pilots have become the heroes of what's left of the human race. Spencer has always dreamed of being one of them, of soaring above Earth and proving her bravery, but her fate is intertwined with her father's, a pilot who was killed years ago when he abruptly deserted his team, placing Spencer's chances of attending flight school somewhere between slim and none. No one will let Spencer forget what her father did, but she is still determined to fly, and the Krell just made that a possibility. They've doubled their fleet, making Spencer's world twice as dangerous, but their desperation to survive might just take her skyward. Ooh, there's pictures! Oh, I didn't know that! I just randomly flicked, and there's like pictures of spaceships. Ooh, so excited for this. There will be a read-along. The FAIRYLOOT account will announce it on Instagram, so keep an eye on that. And then lastly, we have Fairy Scoop that has Battles in Galaxies November 2018 information. So there's all you need to know about the author of Skyward section. There's a little crossword that if you want to do and then submit your answers, you can win a box. And the next theme is dragons, and it is gonna be a wild one. It says, this box is perfect for people that love dragons and anything related to dragons. It will feature items inspired by Harry Potter, Games of Thrones, and dragons in general. We're so thrilled to reveal that this box will have an exclusive reading journal, the same as last year's journal, but this time dragon theme, and an exclusive book sleeve. An advanced reading copy of a highly anticipated fantasy book that is due to be released in July 2019, and a bunch of other goodies. Now, I think the box has sold out because people were very excited about it, but there will be some released, I believe, on the 1st or the 3rd of December. The best place to find info like that is on Instagram. But yeah, that is everything. As I said, I cannot be objective at all. I love it. If I had to pick a favorite item, I absolutely adore the straws purely because I know how much use I'll get out of them. Very similarly, the tote bag. I love the aesthetic of this, and I also really love the artwork. Those are my absolute favorite out of the box. I'm very excited to read this book. Brandon Sanderson is one of my absolute favorite authors, so I'm very excited. But that is just my opinion. Let me know what you thought. I know sci-fi is not for everybody, definitely, and I'm just a person who really enjoys sci-fi, and I've never read anything sci-fi-ish from Brandon Sanderson, but I have read his Mistborn, not the last one yet, but the first two I absolutely adored. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. I hope you had a lovely break for whatever you were doing. Chat to me down in the comments. Stay awesome, stay kind, and I'll see you very soon. Bye!